And a good morning to you. I'm John Coriel, one of the practitioners here at the center, to lead off our wonderful meditation for this morning. I thought we'd start off and go all the way through with a relaxation um, vein of mind, shall we say, as we allow our bodies to begin to relax. Breathing in and out. Taking a cleansing breath in and breathe out any tension that might be in your body. Tension in the way of maybe a little bit of hustle bustle that was going on this morning as you were trying to get here to the center. Feel the relaxation rushing above your ankles, starting at the bottom there, and following up your legs to your knees, and continuing up to your upper legs. Allow that relaxation to continue to spread throughout your body, rising now to your hips and pelvic area. To your stomach and lower back, to your chest and upper back. We let our upper arms relax, something you don't think about relaxing too often. Your elbows, lower arms, and your wrists. Feel the relaxation spread to your hands, relaxing the palms of your hands, the back of your hands, each finger and thumb. Your hands feel pleasantly warm, heavy, and relaxed. You can feel that body relaxing and further as the area by your collarbones widens and relieves. Allows your shoulders to ease that back stress. Allow your upper back to relax. Let your shoulders relax and your neck. Feel the relation continue to spread to your chin, the back of your head and mouth, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes. Notice your eyebrows relaxing, your ears relaxing, and your forehead. Let the relaxation spread further to the top of your head. Your entire body now is relaxed and calm. Feel the relaxation flowing throughout your body, from your head to your feet. You can relax even further as you let your spine relax completely, sharing where the top of your spine meets your head. Feel that wonderful relaxation. Feel the muscles giving up their hold and relaxing. Feel the relaxation spread down your spine, down your neck, upper and back, middle back, and lower back, all the way down to your tailbone at the bottom of your spine. Notice all of the muscles of your back relaxing completely. Feel that relaxation flowing throughout your body. Holding the breath for a minute, breathe in and relax your muscles, and allowing the breath to flow gently out of your nose or mouth. Take another deep breath, breathing in relaxation, and release the breath. Breathe out any remaining tensions that might be there. Release the breath. Continue to breathe smoothly and slowly as you mentally scan your body, looking for any remaining tension that might be there. If you notice any tension, focus on that area. Direct the relaxation to flow into that area, and then carry the tension away. Imagine that you are breathing and can cleanse your body and remove the tensions. Imagine that each breath in carries relaxation. Picture the tension in your body leaving with each breath out. Now simply relax, calmly enjoying the feeling of relaxation for a few moments. Focus your attention now on your body and think about the healing that needs to take place in your body. Create an image in your mind of your current state of being, and imagine the physical ailment that troubles you, if there is one. It might be pain or illness or injury. It might be something diagnosed, or it may be a problem that is not yet identified. Whatever it is that you would like to heal, imagine this problem in your mind right now. You might want to imagine the problem and picture the healing relaxation as light. See the light of relaxation flowing through your body. Imagine your immune system working to heal you. Picture the cells needed going to the places where they are needed to go, working as needed to heal your body. Imagine the healing relaxation flowing, coursing through your body. Picture your body completely, entirely filled with relaxation. Allow your body to heal. To heal itself. Take a cleansing breath in and breathe out what your body does not need. Your body has many ways of healing itself. See the healing relaxation, promoting your immune system, promoting strength, promoting growth of healthy tissue, removing all unhealthy matter from your body, removing toxins, bacteria, cleaning up your body. Imagine the light of healing relaxation flowing, swirling, touching the edges of the problem area. Breathe in all health, healing, and calm. Breathe out tension and any illness that might have previously been there. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out all the old air. Relax for a few moments and imagine the healing process going on inside your body. Feeling confident in your body's ability to heal. Now you can choose to return to your usual level of wakefulness and alertness. Feel your body and mind becoming more aware of your surroundings. Yes, returning to that usual level of awakeness and alertness. Feel your body and the mind becoming more aware of your surroundings. With that wonderful relaxation. And realizing that with that relaxation comes healing. Wonderful healing. And we can allow that to open up in a most wonderful way in our bodies. A most wonderful way. Breathing in and breathing out. We just allow each breath to be an arm of healing for our bodies. Resting, relaxing, and thinking of that wonderful healing that's going on within our bodies in a most easy and natural way. As we just allow our bodies to heal themselves as they can and do. Just knowing that wonderful healing is taking place here and now. Here and now. Knowing that God essence is right there where we are, is what we are, and it is there for us to use, to enjoy, to relax with ease. How good it is. How good it is. And with that relaxation, we just know that God essence which is what we are, is right here where we are, in the most wonderful, easy, and relaxed way. So we can just take a hold of that relaxation, that wonderful healing going on, and allowing it to unfold in a most natural way. And giving thanks for that wonderful healing. Wonderful healing. Feels so good inside. Feels so good. So we just say thank you, thank you, thank you. And as we know that to be so, together we can say, and so it is, right here and right now. Thank you for joining us with our wonderful meditation for this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our service will begin at 10:30, and knowing all is in perfect divine right order right here and right now.
Obviously, we're quite formal around here. Good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Shel Redford, and I'm one of the staff ministers here at the center. And wherever you are on your spiritual path, we want to welcome you here this morning to the Center for Spiritual Living in Cape Coral. I'm going to invite you all to stand. And anybody that wants to be a solid gold dancer with me, come on up. Bea said that she'd come up, so I'm not up here by myself. Yay. And anybody else that'd like to join us, we're going to have our first community song, which is a beautiful song by Karen Drucker called Stand. And let's all sing together here. Guys.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for I'm gonna stand up for joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Thank you to the Solid Gold dancers. We are going to take just a minute and, well, actually, I have the remote. I'm just so not used to having the remote up here at this time. Let's go ahead and take a couple minutes. Let's meet our neighbors and then listen for me. I'll get you all back gathered. All righty, let's try to find our seats here. Hello. Herding cats, herding cats. We got to work on the position of that. We'll figure that out. But the energy is so great in here. So thank you for doing that. That's fabulous. I want to say welcome to first-time visitors. Is anybody here for the first time today? Of course, we all are. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to see that you're here. Make sure you have a welcome package if you didn't get one. We want to make sure that you have some information about us. We're so happy that you're here. Hope that you leave here with something good for your heart and your soul today. All right, we are going to join together in reading our mission statement now. So with me, ready? As unique and individualized expressions of God, we are here to inspire, educate, and empower each other to practice kindness, compassion, and forgiveness daily, study science of mind and spirit, and embody unconditional love. Our purpose is to be a beneficial presence everywhere we are. Simply, we are here for God. Wonderful. Now it's time for the youth to go on out to the youth program. So they'll be collecting y'all out in back. And then I'm going to invite Phyllis up to do our announcements today.
Good morning, everyone. First, I'd like to thank John for a beautiful meditation this morning. He is now holding us in high watch, which means a high state of consciousness, knowing that all is going beautifully with our service and always. The announcements. Wise Women's Tea is today after service. Join Reverend Malika for an exploration of the idea that we can't outgive God, right after service at the back table. Our grief support group is coming Saturday, May 23rd. If you are moving through a loss in your life, a pet, a person, home, job, come be in a safe place to reflect and heal. Facilitated by Reverend Denise. Our beautification team, also coming this Saturday. Next opportunity to get your hands in the dirt will be on May 23rd from 8 to 10 a.m. Patty Carney is stepping down as our team leader, and we are looking for someone else who is called into the sacred service of the earth and scheduling dates and volunteers. Our potluck and town hall meeting is next Sunday, May 24th. Bring a dish to share. Summer Solstice Labyrinth Meditation, backed by popular demand, Saturday, June 20th from 4 to 6 p.m. $15 love offering. Register online or use the QR code. And for our weekly events, check online or in the lobby for our weekly events. And now I'd like to invite Reverend Shell back up to share today's reading and to anchor us in a moment of prayer.
Thank you, Phyllis. All righty. So our reading today is from The 4 Spiritual Laws of Prosperity by Edwene Gaines. Fabulous book available out in the bookstore. I took this reading from 2 different paragraphs, so I can't give you a page. It'd actually be 2 pages, but they pair well together. Here we go. If you are not tithing, go back and check your own financial records. You will clearly see that you haven't been tithing, and the universe is getting its 10% one way or another. Maybe you had a car accident, or somebody stole something from you, or you sat on your glasses, or your dog chewed your false teeth. While at the time they seemed like accidents, they aren't accidents at all. Instead, they're simply proof that tithing is not optional. The law of giving is this: as you give, so shall you receive. That puts you in absolute charge of your receiving. I love that line. The law of giving is this: as you give, so shall you receive, and that puts you in charge of your receiving. Are you ready to receive more? If you want to receive more, but you don't know how to, here's the answer: give more. Raise your standard of giving. I promise you that the results will be quite incredible. And I can tell you from my own experience, this is true. This is true. So let's take this into prayer. Centering ourselves once again, leaning into that power, that presence, that life that is everywhere and in, through, and as everything. There is just one thing going on that's called by many, many, many names, especially on a Sunday like today. God, love, power, prosperity, abundance, flow. All of these are synonyms for the one. There is one power, one presence. And it is all you are. It is all that each and every one of us is. There is not a spot where this thing called spirit is not. That means it's fully orbed right here as each one of us. And this is what I know, that each and every one of us is here by divine appointment today. There is something here for us. There is something here for us to learn, for us to glean, for us to understand about ourselves and ourselves in this thing called life. I know that each and every one of us is here with an open mind, open heart, ready to receive what is ours to receive. And I know that Reverend Malika is a divine conduit for the one, delivering a message that is uniquely hers, uniquely the sources. It is unique and powerful and flows with grace and ease, that each and every one of us does leave here changed by the experience of coming together here today. So for this and so much more, I am grateful, I am thankful, and it is in this gratitude that I release what is going on here, knowing good and more good is coming of it. So let's claim and anchor this together by saying, and so it is. Well, we have a special guest, couple guests for our music inspiration today. So please welcome Colette and Kat.
It's not that unusual when everything is beautiful. It's just another ordinary miracle today. The sky knows when it's time to snow. Don't need to teach a seed to grow. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Life is like a gift, they say, wrapped up for you every day. Open up and find a way to give some of your own. Isn't it remarkable? Like every time a raindrop falls, it's just another ordinary miracle today. Birds in winter have their fling and always make it home by spring. It's just another ordinary miracle today. When you wake up every day, please don't throw your dreams away. Hold them close to your heart, 'cause we are all a part of the ordinary miracle. Of the ordinary miracle. Do you want to see a miracle? Ooh, 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 ooh. It seems so exceptional that things just work out after all. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Sun comes up and shines so bright, it disappears again at night. It's just another ordinary miracle today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's just another ordinary miracle today.
All right. If that's all the problem I have, I'm good. Good morning. Thank you, Kat, Colette. Beautiful. We have a new music team now. Thank you, John, for your meditation. I really needed that to relax a little bit. Thank you, Reverend Shell. And thank you, all of you behind the scene and here serving, bringing this Sunday celebrations together. Today's topic is, you cannot outgive God. And Reverend Denise has been talking about the book that we dedicated, The 4 Spiritual Law of Prosperity by Edwin Gain. I don't know how to do this. Oh. Okay. So she is talked about it for the past 2 weeks, and this month we are dedicated to plant the seed of prosperity. Some of you met Reverend Deborah. I met her outside of this community almost 20 years ago. She was offering a seminar called 5 Mistakes Women Make When They Start Their Business. And I was interested because I was starting my accounting business at the time. I met her at the seminar. End of the seminar, I asked her, would she be willing to consult me in my business to launch my business? And she said yes. Then she added, I'm offering a 10-week prosperity class. Would you be, I think it will, it is a value to your process. I said, let me check on that because I was working at a job on a retail store. My normal schedule includes Sunday. So I went to my boss and I asked her, would she be willing to adjust my schedule so I can take this 10-week class? And she said, no problem, we'll switch you from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I called Deborah next day and said, I adjusted my schedule, I'm available, can I come to your class? And she said, of course. The class is free, you just have to pay $30 for the kit. And by the way, she added, why don't you come 10 o'clock, we have a meditation, 10:30 we have a celebration, and then we take a short break, and then we start the class promptly at 12, and it ends at 2. Bring a brown bag lunch so you're not hungry during the class. I said, okay, everything sounds reasonable. I walked into that was my first time, entered the center, and I have not left here yet. When I went to the class, she handed me the kit and said, there's a commitment card in there. Please sign the card before end of the class. Those of you who have taken the class, you know what I'm talking about. I have the card. I'll read it to you. I will attend each week. You check that box. I will spend time daily contemplating on and study the prosperity principles. Check, no problem. I will tithe 4 hours of my time and talent each week. I had to think about that a little bit because I was just starting my business and I'm working full-time job. Where's the 4 hours going to come from? But I can manage. I checked that. I will tithe 10% of my income to the spiritual center during the 10 weeks. Whoa, wait a minute. Stop right there. That's not happening. At the time, with a W-2 or a paycheck, we all know exactly how much money comes in, how much money goes out. I'm an accountant. I do budget every year. I have no extra 10% to where is this 10% going to come from. So I handed the kit back to her and said, thank you, no thank you. This is the part she made me think about. She didn't judge me. She didn't ask me any other question. She sat with me and said, okay, 10% seemed to be a long stretch. How about 5%? I looked at her and shook my head and said, no, that's not happening either. And she said, how about 2%? I did stop and think about that for a second. That is a possibility. It wasn't a full commitment, but it was a possibility, so I said yes. And she said, cross the 10 number off, put 2% on there, and sign the card. And she reminded me, tithing is not about money. Tithing is about consciousness work. I did not know that then, I know it now. I trusted her. I wanted her to help in my business. I knew she would be the right person to launch where I needed to go. Within that 10 weeks period, I did launch my business. I have my first customer. what I learned from her was prosperity is not something we chase. It is something we cultivate. We plant the seed, we nurture it, we trust it, and that's what we teach here at the center. What we plant eventually does grow. So that 2%, eventually I increased it to 3% and 4% and 5% and 7%. It was a slow growth, but I did manage to continue that. Shortly after that, I became a board member here, and Reverend Emil, Deborah's husband, who was the minister here at the time, and he said, would you be interested in being our treasurer since you are an accountant? Again, I was like, no, that's not happening. I have no experience in being on a board. I have no experience being a treasurer either. And he said, Deborah was on the GAPE board, and she can teach you how to be on the board. And I can teach you how to be your treasurer. And how could you turn that down? So again, I said yes to her. Yes to both of them. I'm not saying it is easy. It is simple, but it is not easy. Every time I'm challenged, I ask these questions. Where am I withholding? What am I afraid of losing? What would it feel like trusting completely? I am very blessed to tell you that within a few years, I let go of my unfulfilling job and started working in my business. That is my zone of genius, my accounting business. And I was in a bad relationship. My marriage did fail. I did get a divorce, but we became better friends. We are still good friends. We will help each other out. My health was not in good condition. Within a few years, the doctors found that I had a thyroid condition, and I went through a minor surgery. Within a few weeks, I was back to myself. So my finances, which I was living paycheck to paycheck, did get better. And I can truly say, trusting that a process works is what it helped me. My formula was tithe, which is sacred giving. The second thing I implemented through the class that with the 10 weeks when I went through, was it was stretching myself. Like standing here today is stretching myself. Number 3 is consistent. We have to do anything we want in life to be consistent in order for us to get better and better and better in life. So that formula for me still works. And so what Edwene Gain is giving her formula in this Prosperity Principle books. This is a good book if you're interested, want to know more about prosperity. You may want to pick up this book and know more about it. I continued my studying at the center, watched Reverend Deborah. When I met her, she was a practitioner, and she went through ministerial school. I continued my studying. I became a practitioner here, and I took possibly a year break, and I decided something nudged me and said, you need to do more. So I went through 4 years of ministerial school and graduated about a year ago. And I was really hoping and wishing Reverend Deborah would attend my celebration. But she's not in this earthly plane anymore. Because she coached me, walked me through every step of the way, anytime I needed help. It doesn't matter, it's business or personal. There was someone I could go to, and she was that kind of a person. I missed her on my celebration, but Reverend Emil did attend the celebration, those of you who were here, and he even sang during the celebration service. And he handed me a gift. He said, "Don't open the gift until you get home." I'm glad he did. Because this is a book, this is a leather-bound Science of Mind textbook from Reverend Deborah. It was her book given to her when she left the board at GAPE. Inside, there are many of her friends have written what they thought about her. In the front of the book, Reverend Emil signed it and said, "I know Deborah would love for you to have it." She is still with me, and as I'm getting chills talking about it, every day. I will never forget what she taught me. Tithing is not about money, it's about consciousness. And she also taught me, I cannot outgive God. And that is the message I want to share with you all today, that we need to trust more. If we don't trust ourselves, we may have to trust someone else who does a little bit more trusting, who can walk us through the path of what we are here to do. I want to share a quote with you. This reminded me of Deborah. What we live for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others lives forever. And Deborah is continuing to live in my life. And I know many of you know her very well. And I know she lives through all of you. That quote is from Albert Pike. I would like to take this message, "You cannot outgive God," into a prayer. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Stand with me and Deborah this moment. You cannot outgive God. I cannot outgive God. We cannot outgive God. Because you know why? God is infinite. This moment I am very grateful to share this message with my community. And I am grateful that I crossed Reverend Deborah's path. And I'm grateful for her teaching. And she is not just a preacher. She lived what she taught me. I watched her every moment. And she's just a beautiful soul. So from that space, I am recognizing, knowing that one present in all things is right here, right now. It is in and through each and every one of us. It is the creation, it is the creator of all things. It is the sustainer and the maintainer of all things. You cannot outgive God. And I am in gratitude for sharing this message with you. I am in gratitude for Reverend Denise for stretching me to be here on the stage. I am grateful for the center that has been given to us for members from the past. And it has been around over 50 years. And that is tithing from the past. And what we do today, we never know where it is going to support, who it's going to support, and how it's going to support. But it is ours to open our hearts and mind to give from our heart. Everything is all good. So I'm in gratitude to share this message. I'm gratitude for this awareness. I'm gratitude to be awakened for sacred giving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For this and so much more, I am grateful. I let it be. Join me by saying, and so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Malika. I bet you if I look at Pammy, yeah, I knew it. I'm teary too. I love Deborah. I absolutely adored Deborah. And I miss her very much. And that was a wonderful tribute to her. And you know she's sitting in this room. And you know how proud she is of you right now. Me too. Me too. Okay, take a deep breath. All right. So now it's time to do this tithing thing. You know, my story is very similar to Malika's. 10% is what they say is the tithe amount. And Deborah taught me as well. That class was Prosperity Plus. I'm now a Mary Morrissey coach because I got so into Mary Morrissey's teaching and the Prosperity Plus classes. And I started at 1%. And then 2%, and then until I got up to 10. And it's a good way to start. It's a good way to start. And it's really just consciously noticing what happens is you have to start noticing what comes in. And as you notice what comes in, it grows, and it grows. And remember, what we put our attention on, what? Grows. So if we're looking at what's coming in and noticing it and practicing gratitude for that and then tithing on that, whatever we start with, it's gonna grow, as is our tithe. So there you go. Anyway, so let's do our, tithing. Wait a minute. We have lots of ways to give. We can text to give at 320-3820. Or we can go online and give. You guys here in the sanctuary, we're going to have baskets coming around in a minute, so lots of ways to give. And then let's get together and speak our tithing affirmation. Today, I know the activity of divine abundance is at work in my life and the life of this center. I give and receive generously as I live in the flow of bountiful good.
Standing as one in the presence of the power, standing where others have stood, gladly we offer the gifts of our abundance, knowing the source of our good. standing as one in the presence of the power, standing where others have stood. Gladly we offer the gifts of our abundance, knowing the source of our good.
That was awesome. Ah. Ralph is smiling right now. Never did his song sound so good. All right, so speaking a word of blessing over these tithes, gifts, and offering, know that the law of circulation is at work here in the life of the giver, in the life of the receiver, in all of us that are witnessing this great event. I know that each and every one of us is touched by the giving and receiving that is going on right here, right now, and that each and every one of us experience the bliss of abundance and flow as our lives, and so it is. Thanks, guys. All right, couple of things. Starting at the beginning of May, this is a new thing that Reverend Denise started, Sunday Night Alive. So it's a message and meditation. It's online only, from 6 to 6:30. Our topic for this evening is awakening. And so if you go to Reverend Denise's Facebook pages, I don't know if she's got it working on the center Facebook pages yet, but it will be streamed. You can find it on YouTube and Facebook. So it's live streamed from 6 to 6:30 this evening. I experienced gifts of abundance yesterday at her house when I kicked her butt at Mahjong. I got a quarter. It was awesome. Malika and I actually have a class coming up. Now, I got to tell you, when I started here at the center, they had the 100 series, the 200 series that you took leading up to the 300, 400 for practitioner training, 500, 600, 700 for ministerial. So when I got here, they were just starting the 200 levels. So I started in the 200 level classes and then went back and took the 100 level class. This was my very first class. The Power of Decision. It's based on a book by Raymond Charles Barker, and it is still my favorite class. Still my favorite class. And it's what got me on this path and into this teaching. We're going to be teaching it on Tuesdays beginning June 16th. It's an 8-week course. It is a certified course, so this is part of the curriculum from home office. So if you're on the practitioner path, you're going to want to take this class. We're offering it both in person and on Zoom. I'll be facilitating it here in the room, and then Malika will be online with the folks there online to ensure that everybody's part of the conversation. So what people have done in the past is sometimes they're in the room, sometimes they're online. You know, you can do that. That's perfectly fine. Our tuition is $200. We can pay that weekly. You can pay it all at once. You can pay it in a couple of payments, whatever you'd like to do. But I highly, highly, highly encourage you to take this class. It's one of the things that he says in there is something along the lines of, now I'm not going to quote it correctly, so I shouldn't. I'll have to put it on next week's slide. Watch for it. I'll put it on next week's slide. But there's the QR code, and that QR code is out in the hallway as well. So please join us. Please join us 5:30 to 7:30, Tuesdays starting June 16th. So even if you're traveling, you can still join us. So, all right. You think that's it? Yes. So we're going to have a closing song. I'll do the closing prayer first, and then we can close out with the song, yeah? Perfect. All right. So just speaking one final word of blessing, knowing that each and every one of us has been uplifted, upleveled, and changed by means of being here. Knowing that each and every one of us brings more love, more joy, more peace, and more prosperity out into the world as a result of being here. So I'm just so grateful for this time that we've had together. So let's anchor this by saying, and so it is. Take it away, Jeanette.
Next slide, please. Everybody stand and sing along. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful,
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful, I'm so